Browns tight ends seem to be doing pretty well in training camp. Austin Hooper has developed a strong rapport with Baker Mayfield, and Harrison Bryant just recently won the Maurice Bassett Award for most outstanding rookie in training camp so far. So maybe an option is to try and trade David Njoku. One option they could look at is Malik Hooker, who was actually put on the trade block earlier in the year before the NFL draft. The Colts actually declined their fifth-year option on him, so they may be looking to get rid of him at some point. He's 24 years old, has spent 3 NFL seasons, 51 tackles, 2 interceptions in 2019, and has 7 career interceptions in 34 games. As we know, he's an Ohio State alum, so Les, Dennis, is this a trade that you might consider pursuing if the opportunity arises?
Hey man, this is the exact reason you didn't give in to Njoku when he first made his demands to get traded. You waited to see what happened, what developed around, and what's developed is Malik Hooker. If you could get Malik Hooker for a very upset or concerned player in Njoku, I'd do that yesterday.
So would I, but somehow I don't think that's going to be amenable to the Indianapolis Colts. I'm not saying that Hooker is all that in a bag of chips, but I think if you could swing it, if both sides were agreeable to it, then I would do it.
Do you agree that that's exactly why the Browns did what they did with Njoku?
What's that?
Do you agree that this is the perfect setup for what they did with Njoku, just to wait and see if something like this would develop?
Oh, absolutely. I said right at the time that there was no reason for the Cleveland Browns to give in to the demands, if you will, I use that in quotes, or the request of Njoku's new agent, Drew Rosenhaus. Jim Rosenhaus. Can you imagine if Rosie was representing Njoku, Les? But
There's a contract down the left field line.
There was no reason for the Browns to give in there. They can hang on. They could hold on to him. And maybe he's able to fit into Stefanski's 2 tight end scheme. But if they feel like he isn't, then they can wait until a deal suits them, and then they're not forced to do it.
No, but you don't need 4 tight ends in the NFL, where if you have one good one, that's enough. I mean, right now the Browns are sitting with 4 tight ends.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't blame Njoku for getting restless, but then again, he doesn't have a whole lot of leverage. So if I were Njoku, I would try to earn as many snaps as I could today. I mean, this season with the Browns, and see what happens after that.
All right.